Maine Coons come in a breathtaking range of coat colors and patterns, from jet black and blazing red to silver, smoke, tortoiseshell, and well, so many more. But what controls all this beauty? In this video, we'll break down the genetic markers that explain every Maine Coon color combination and show you how breeders predict kitten colors. Every Maine Coon's coat is determined by just a few key genes. There's B for black pigment, O for red, which is carried on the X chromosome, D for dilution, turning black into blue and red into cream, AA for agouti, which switches tabby patterns on or off, T for tabby type like classic, mackerel, or ticked, I for the silver inhibitor gene, S for white spotting, and W, which is dominant white, masking all colors underneath. Combine these, and you get every Maine Coon color you've ever seen. When the agouti gene is off, that's /A, tabby is hidden and you get a solid. Black, the classic dark coat. Blue, which is just the dilute form of black. Red, which always shows those warm orange shades. Cream, the diluted red. And then there's dominant white W, which covers everything beneath. Most Maine Coons are tabbies. Brown tabby, that's a black base with agouti. Blue tabby, that's just the dilute version. Red tabby orange with those classic stripes. Cream tabby dilute orange. Tabby comes in 3 styles: mackerel stripes, classic swirls, and ticked salt and pepper coats. And you know, red cats nearly always show tabby no matter the genetics. So when you add the silver inhibitor gene, also known as I, you get some really striking results. Silver tabbies, for example, have these white roots with dark patterned tips. And then there are smokes, solid-colored cats with pale roots that seem to shimmer whenever they move. Honestly, this gene is what creates those dramatic silver-black smoke and cameo looks that Maine Coons are just so famous for. Now, there's another modifier at play here called the wide band effect, which basically pushes the pigment right to the tips of the hair. In shaded cats, about 1/3 of each hair is colored, but in shell or chinchilla cats, it's really just a dusting of color at the very ends. Both of these patterns create those glamorous silvers and cameos, giving the fur that beautiful shimmering veil effect. So, females with one orange gene and one black gene are what we call tortoise shells. If there's no tabby pattern, you just get a tortie. But if you add tabby, you get a torbie. And hey, throw in dilution and you'll see blue cream or dilute torbie. And if you add silver, you'll get a silver torbie. It's really a fascinating mosaic of genetics at work. There are actually 2 ways Maine Coons can show white. First, there's white spotting, which is the S gene, and that gives you random patches from just a little locket to a full bicolor. Then there's dominant white, the W gene, which completely masks all other colors. White spotting can combine with any base color, like brown tabby and white, or even red, silver, and white. But dominant white cats look totally pure white, and they often have blue or odd-colored eyes. It's kind of amazing how genetics can work in such visible ways. So, breed standards actually exclude chocolate, cinnamon, lilac, and fawn. If you spot these colors in Maine Coons, they're considered non-standard and aren't accepted in registries. Just something to keep in mind if you're ever curious about what's officially recognized. Maine Coons can come in literally hundreds of possible looks, but honestly, the genetics behind all those colors is pretty simple. It's just base color, dilution, pattern, modifiers, and white. Put all those together, and you unlock every shade this majestic breed has to offer. That's the science and the magic of Maine Coon coat colors.